So today we will be conducting an ACSM push-up test, which we will test a participant's muscular strength. In doing so, the test basically calculates how many reps of push-ups the participant can do until she cannot do any more. To begin, the participant will be in a prone position on her knees. Since she is a female, she will be doing the modified push-up test, which allows her to be on her knees. In doing so, she will keep her legs together and she will keep her arms at shoulder widths apart. And she will begin with her chin on the mat, and when the test begins, she will push herself up, extending her elbows all the way and keeping her upper body straight and keeping her head up. As the test continues, she will go back to her beginning position with her chin only touching the mat. If her stomach or her thighs touch the mat, that does not count as a rep, and only reps that meet the criteria will be counted. When the participant can no longer do any reps that meet the criteria, that's when the test will end and we will count however many reps the participant was able to do. And to just give you an example of what a good rep looks like, this is what a good rep looks like. So now we'll be conducting an ACMS trunk curl-up test, where we will be testing the participant's abdominal strength. And to begin, the participant will be lying supine on the mat, and her legs will be hip width apart, flexed at 90 degrees, and her arms will be extended to her sides, and her middle fingers will be touching this first line right here, which will be our beginning line. And as she comes up to do her curl up, she will make sure her middle finger touches this second line, which is about 10 centimeters of a difference, which equals 4 inches. And then she will bring herself back down to her beginning position, making sure her middle fingers once again touch the beginning line, and that will be considered 1 rep of the test. Same thing, we're going to try to see how many reps the participant is able to do, and the only reps that will be counted will be the reps that meet the criteria. And this is what a rep that meets the criteria looks like. So after looking at what we're going to be testing and how that looks like, we're going to go ahead and start the test and begin letting the participant conduct her test. Before a participant conducts her test, we're going to go ahead and test her heart rate and her blood pressure. So go ahead and give me your wrist. So first thing we're going to do is conduct her heart rate. Alrighty, so it's going to be 66 beats per minute as a resting heart rate. And now we're going to test your blood pressure at a resting rate. Alrighty, it's going to be 122/80. Now that the participant has conducted her push-up test, we're going to go ahead and see what her heart rate is now. Don't go yet. Okay, go. it's going to be 78 beats per minute. Alrighty, now we're going to go ahead and test her blood pressure again. Alrighty, it's going to be 124/80. Cool. Alright, so now that the participant has conducted her curl up test, we're going to go ahead and test her heart rate and her blood pressure just once more time. Ready? Go ahead. All right, so it's going to be 88 beats per second. And now we're going to test her blood pressure one more time. Alrighty, it's going to be 128/80.